There are many types of farms all over the world. Some have animals, some grow food, while others specialize in producing energy. But today we're going to look at the 15 strangest farms that you didn't even know existed. You'll be surprised by what people actually farm. Number 15. Mushroom Farm. If you love mushrooms, then a trip to a mushroom farm will be a great experience for you. They grow in dark, dank places, so most farms keep them underground where they belong. The most common type of mushroom farmed is the button mushroom. It has a white cap and a brown umbrella when it matures. These mushrooms can be harvested up to 2 times per week. And after harvesting, the farm must clean their facility before the next batch of mushrooms start growing. This ensures that no contaminants or pests get into the next crop. Button mushrooms are often used in soups, stews, and sauces, and they add a unique flavor and texture to any dish. So if you want to try something new, consider adding some mushrooms to your next meal. Number 14. Snail Farm. Snails are an excellent source of protein, and they also contain essential nutrients like iron and vitamin C. Plus, they're low in fat and calories, making them a great option for those looking to lose weight. In addition, snails are high in antioxidants, which can help protect against cellular damage and reduce inflammation. Furthermore, snails have a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for brain health and heart health. Finally, snail slime has unique healing properties and is used in cosmetics and skincare products, from luxurious face masks to anti-aging serums. Snail slime has become a popular ingredient in the beauty industry. So if you're looking for a sustainable and nutritious food source, snails may be the perfect option for you. Number 13. Lavender Farm. Lavender is a fragrant herb that is used to make perfumes, soaps, and other personal care products. The plant grows best in warm, dry climates and is often found in fields and gardens throughout the Mediterranean region. Lavender is also used in aromatherapy to promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. It is said that the scent of lavender can reduce anxiety and stress levels, making it an ideal choice for those who are feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, lavender is often used to repel insects such as mosquitoes and moths. Its strong scent creates a barrier that these pests find unpleasant, making it an effective natural insect repellent. Number 12. Silkworm Farm. Silkworms are the larvae of the silk moth, and they are farmed for their silk, which is used to make textiles. The silkworms are typically fed on a diet of mulberry leaves, and they produce a cocoon made of silk fibers. These cocoons are then harvested and processed to extract the silk, which is used to make fabrics for clothing and other items. In addition to their use in the textile industry, silkworms also produce a substance known as silkworm poop tea. This substance is said to have various health benefits, including anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It is often consumed as a tea or supplement by those looking to improve their overall health and well-being. Number 11. Cattail Farm. Cattails are a type of wetland plant that grows in marshes, swamps, and other shallow water areas. They have long, narrow leaves and a brown, fuzzy flower head. Cattails are often harvested for their edible parts, including the shoots, roots, and pollen. The shoots are often eaten raw or cooked, and they have a crunchy texture and a slightly bitter flavor. The roots can be roasted or ground into a flour, and used to make bread and other baked goods. And the pollen can be collected and used as a seasoning or spice. In addition to their culinary uses, cattails also have a variety of medicinal properties. The leaves and roots are often used to treat skin conditions such as eczema and psoriasis. The pollen is also said to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Number 10. Cricket farm. Crickets are often considered pests, but they are also a valuable source of nutrition. They are high in protein and other essential nutrients, such as iron, calcium, and vitamin B12. Plus, crickets are a sustainable and eco-friendly source of food, since they require very little water and food to raise. Not only are crickets a great source of nutrition, but they also have a unique flavor and texture. They can be grilled, roasted, or fried, and they have a crunchy, nutty flavor that many people enjoy. Additionally, crickets are often used as an ingredient in other dishes, such as salads, soups, and stir-fries. They can be mixed with other ingredients to create a variety of interesting flavors and textures. Number 9. Dinosaur egg farm. Yes, you heard that right. There is a farm where you can buy real dinosaur eggs. Okay, maybe not exactly. The truth is that these eggs are actually fossilized dinosaur eggs that have been discovered in various parts of the world. Farmers who find these eggs will sell them to collectors and museums for a hefty price tag. The value of the eggs can vary depending on their age, size, and condition. Some of these fossils have even been found to contain dinosaur embryos. That makes them even more valuable to collectors. So if you're a fan of dinosaurs and have some extra cash to spare, you might want to check out this unique type of farm. Who knows? You might just find yourself the owner of a priceless artifact. Number 8. Jellyfish farm. Jellyfish are fascinating creatures that come in all shapes and sizes. They are often found in coastal waters around the world and are an important part of the marine ecosystem. Jellyfish can be farmed for a variety of purposes, including food production, pharmaceutical research, and tourism. In some cultures, jellyfish are considered a delicacy and are often served as a sushi or sashimi. Jellyfish have a unique, chewy texture and a slightly salty flavor that many people enjoy. In addition to their culinary uses, jellyfish can also be farmed for their medical properties. Some species of jellyfish contain compounds that can be used to develop new drugs and treatments for various diseases. Finally, jellyfish can also be farmed for tourism purposes. Many aquariums and marine parks feature jellyfish exhibits that allow visitors to observe these beautiful creatures up close. Number 7. Eel farm. Eel farming is a unique and ancient practice that involves raising eels in controlled environments such as ponds, tanks, or cages. Eels are often farmed for their meat, which is considered a delicacy in many cultures. Eel farming can be traced back to ancient China and Japan, where eels were first domesticated for food. Today, eel farming is practiced in various countries, including China, Japan, Korea, and the United States. Eels are typically fed a diet of fish, shrimp, and other aquatic animals. They are often raised in warm, oxygen-rich water, and regular monitoring and maintenance are necessary to ensure their health and well-being. Once the eels reach the desired size, they are harvested and sold to restaurants or markets. Eel meat has a unique taste and texture that many people enjoy. It is often grilled, broiled, or steamed, and served with rice and vegetables. Number 6. Lotus farm. Lotus flowers are a popular subject in art and literature and are often used as a symbol of purity, enlightenment, and rebirth. Lotus plants grow in shallow water or marshy areas and have large, showy flowers that can be white, yellow, pink, or purple. The different parts of the lotus plant, including the flowers, leaves, and seeds, are often used in traditional medicine to treat a variety of ailments. Lotus seeds are said to have a cooling effect on the body and are often used to treat fevers and inflammation. Lotus leaf extract is said to have anti-cancer properties, and lotus flower extract is often used as a natural dye. In addition to their medicinal uses, lotus plants are also grown for their ornamental value. They are often planted in ponds and gardens, and their beautiful flowers and foliage can add a touch of elegance to any setting. Number 5. The Ball Farm. The Claw Ball Farm is located in South Dakota, and it is the largest producer of clay balls in the world. The farm was founded in 1973, and today it produces over 5 million clay balls each year. Clay balls are used for a variety of purposes, including landscaping, construction, and agriculture. They are often used as a decorative element in gardens and landscapes, and they can also be used to build walls and other structures. In addition to their aesthetic and functional uses, clay balls also have environmental benefits. They are a natural and sustainable building material, and they can help improve soil quality and drainage. No. 4. The Melon Farm. The Melon Farm is a unique tourist attraction located in West Virginia. It is the largest producer of watermelons in the state, and it offers visitors the chance to pick their own watermelons from the field. The farm was founded in 1985, and today it offers a variety of activities, including a corn maze, hay rides, and a pumpkin patch. Visitors can also enjoy live music, food and drink vendors, and a petting zoo. In addition to watermelons, the melon farm also grows other crops such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and pumpkins. The farm is open to the public from April to October each year, and it is a popular destination for families and tourists alike. No. 3. Worm Farm. Worm farming, also known as vermiculture, is a method of raising earthworms for the purpose of producing vermiculite, a nutrient-rich soil amendment. Earthworms are commonly used in worm farming because they are efficient at breaking down organic matter, and their castings are rich in nutrients that can improve soil fertility. Worm farming can be done in a variety of systems, including bins, beds, and towers. The worms are fed organic waste materials, such as kitchen scraps and yard waste, which they break down and convert into vermiculite. Vermiculite can then be used to improve soil quality and provide nutrients for plants. In addition to its environmental benefits, worm farming also has several economic advantages. It is a cost-effective way to dispose of organic waste, and it can provide a source of income for farmers or individuals who sell the vermiculite to gardeners or farmers. No. To algae farm. Algae farming is the practice of cultivating algae in a controlled environment for a variety of purposes. Algae are a type of aquatic organism that can be grown in both freshwater and saltwater, and they are an excellent source of nutrients such as protein, vitamins, and minerals. Algae can be farmed using a variety of methods, including open ponds, closed photobioreactors, and airlift bioreactors. The choice of method depends on factors such as the scale of production and the intended use of the algae. Algae farming has a wide range of applications, including the production of biofuel, animal feed, and nutraceuticals. Algae can be used to produce biodiesel, which is a renewable source of energy that can be used in transportation and other industries. They can also be used as a supplement to animal feeds, providing a source of protein and other nutrients for livestock and poultry. Additionally, algae are rich in antioxidants and other bioactive compounds that can be extracted and used in the food and pharmaceutical industries. No. 1. Ginseng farm. Ginseng farming is the cultivation of ginseng plants, which are highly prized for their medicinal properties. Ginseng is a type of slow-growing perennial herb that is native to East Asia and North America. The roots of the ginseng plant are known to have a variety of health benefits, including improving cognitive function, reducing stress, and boosting the immune system. Ginseng farms typically grow the plant in shaded areas where the soil is rich in organic matter. The plants are harvested in the fall, and the roots are cleaned and dried for sale. Ginseng is used in traditional Chinese medicine and is also popular as a dietary supplement in the United States and other countries. The global ginseng market is worth billions of dollars, and the demand for the plant continues to grow. Farms are supposed to be places of peace where we get our food from, right? Well, when you see these 15 strange farms, you will start to think otherwise. Today, beekeeping is a popular hobby and a profession for many people around the world. Once you have your supplies ready, it's time to start planting. On a dinosaur farm, you can feed and interact with these fascinating creatures and learn about them from knowledgeable staff. You will wonder if these places are farms at all. We've got vertical farms, underwater farms, mushroom farms, oyster farms, even a farm that grows human skin. But before we begin, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more such amazing content. Now let's meet the strangest farmers on Earth. Number 15. Vertical Farm. In the heart of New York City lies an urban farm that is unlike any other, the Brooklyn Grange. This rooftop farm, located on a brown roof, might not look like much from the outside, but once you step inside, you'll realize that this is no ordinary farm. This 3-story tall indoor vertical farm uses recycled water from the building below it to water its plants, which include greens, herbs, and flowers. They also use a state-of-the-art LED lighting system that mimics natural sunlight, allowing them to grow crops year-round without pesticides or herbicides. The farm was founded in 2010 by Ben Flanner and Sidney Gellis, whose vision was to bring fresh, local produce directly to New Yorkers. Their mission is to show that it is possible to grow fresh food anywhere, and that farming can be beautiful and sustainable. Since opening their doors, they've become one of the most successful urban farms in the country, providing over 30,000 pounds of food annually and teaching thousands of people about sustainable agriculture. It just goes to show that you don't have to live in a rural area to enjoy the benefits of a farm-to-table lifestyle. With a little creativity and know-how, you can bring the farm to the city. So if you're feeling inspired to start your own vertical farm, visit Brooklyn Grange for some tips and tricks. Number 14. Mushroom Farm. Did you know that mushrooms can be grown indoors in a controlled environment? Welcome to North Spore, a company based out of Greenfield, Massachusetts, that specializes in growing gourmet and medicinal mushrooms. What started as a small side project quickly grew into something bigger when demand for their products began to outstrip supply. So they decided to invest in a high-tech facility where they could grow up to 60,000 pounds of mushrooms per year. The process begins with pasteurizing the sawdust and grain mix, then introducing the spawn, which is essentially the mushroom embryo. Once the spawn has taken hold, the room temperature is lowered to encourage fruiting. And finally, the mushrooms are harvested by hand and sorted according to size and quality. Not only is this method more efficient than traditional outdoor cultivation, but it also ensures that customers get the highest quality product. The best part, you can order your freshly grown mushrooms straight from their website and have them delivered to your door. So why not give them a try? Number 13. Oyster farm. Oysters are a delicious and nutritious food source that can be found in many coastal areas around the world. But did you know that you can actually farm them? That's right. Oyster farming is a sustainable way to provide fresh seafood for your community. If you're interested in starting your own oyster farm, there are a few things you need to know. First, you'll need access to clean seawater and a place to grow your oysters, such as a floating cage or a rack system. You'll also need spat, which are tiny baby oysters that can be collected from the wild or grown in a hatchery. Once you have your supplies ready, it's time to get started. Start by placing the spat in your growing system and make sure they're getting enough food. Oysters are filter feeders, so they'll naturally consume plankton and algae in the water around them. You should also monitor the water quality regularly to make sure it's clean and healthy for your oysters. Depending on the species of oyster you're growing, they may be ready to harvest anywhere from 18 months to 3 years. When harvesting your oysters, be sure to do it carefully so as not to damage the reef or the remaining oysters. You can then sell your fresh, shucked oysters to restaurants, farmers markets, or even directly to consumers. If you're looking for an exciting new business opportunity, oyster farming may be just what you're looking for. It takes hard work and dedication, but with proper planning and execution, you can be harvesting fresh oysters in no time. Number 12. Snail farm. Did you know that snails can be farmed? Escargot, as it's known, is a delicacy in France and around the world, and the industry is worth billions of dollars. But how exactly do you farm snails? Well, it's not as easy as it sounds. Snails need a special diet and environment to thrive, and they can be prone to predators and diseases. However, with proper care, you can raise healthy and delicious snails for consumption. There are several different breeds of edible snails, each with its own unique characteristics. Some are larger than others, while some have a more intense flavor. No matter which breed you choose, it's important to provide them with the best possible living conditions. Snails need plenty of space to roam and explore, as well as a balanced diet that includes calcium and other essential nutrients. They also need protection from predators such as birds and foxes. With proper care and attention, your snail farm can be a thriving and profitable business. Number 11. Bee farm. Beekeeping is an ancient practice that dates back thousands of years. Today, beekeeping is a popular hobby and a profession for many people around the world. Beekeepers keep bees for a variety of reasons, including honey production, pollination, and even for the therapeutic benefits of working with animals. When it comes to beekeeping, there are a lot of misconceptions. Many people are afraid of bees, but with proper training and equipment, beekeeping is safe for both the bees and the beekeeper. It also takes a lot of time and dedication to properly care for your bees, but the rewards are definitely worth it. From the sweet taste of fresh honey to the satisfaction of knowing that you're helping the environment, beekeeping is a truly rewarding experience. Whether you want to keep bees as a hobby or start your own bee farm, there's no better time than now. With the right knowledge and equipment, you can be on your way to becoming a successful beekeeper in no time. Number 10. Alga farm. If you've ever been to an Asian restaurant, you may have seen a seaweed salad on the menu. Seaweed is a type of algae that grows in the ocean, and it's a popular ingredient in many Asian dishes. But did you know that you can actually grow your own seaweed at home? Alga farming is becoming increasingly popular as more people discover the health benefits of this nutrient-rich superfood. One of the best things about alga farming is that it's relatively easy to do. All you need is a few basic supplies and a sunny spot. You can grow your own seaweed in a variety of ways, including in a tank or tub, in the ground, or even in the water. Once you have your supplies ready, it's time to start planting. You can purchase alga seeds online or at some garden centers. Just be sure to get a strain that's suitable for your climate. Once your alga is planted, it will need plenty of sunlight to grow. Place your tank or tub in a location that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. You'll also need to keep the water level high enough to prevent the alga from drying out. With proper care, your alga should start growing within a few weeks, and once it does, you can start harvesting the leaves for salads, soups, and other dishes. Number 9. Lobster farm. If you're a fan of lobster, then you're in luck. You can now buy live lobsters online and have them shipped right to your door. But did you know that you can also grow your own? That's right. Lobster farming is a growing industry, and it's easier than you might think. It starts with getting your hands on some baby lobsters. You can purchase them online or from a local hatchery. Once you have your lobsters, you'll need to create a suitable environment for them to live in. Lobsters are marine creatures, so you'll need a saltwater aquarium or tank. You'll also need to add some rocks and hiding places so your lobsters can feel secure. As far as food goes, lobsters are carnivorous, and they'll need a steady supply of fish and shrimp to stay healthy. Finally, you'll need to make sure the water in their tank is clean and well oxygenated. This is important for the health and well-being of your lobsters. With the right setup, you can enjoy fresh-caught lobsters anytime. Number 8. Dinosaur farm. If you're a fan of dinosaurs, then you're in luck. You can now visit a farm that's home to all sorts of these prehistoric creatures. That's right. Dinosaur World in Florida is a theme park and museum that's dedicated to all things dinosaurs. You can walk among life-sized dinosaur models and even ride a dinosaur. But the park is also home to a working farm with real dinosaurs. Well, maybe not exactly. The dinosaurs on this farm are actually a type of reptile called a tuatara. Tuataras are often referred to as living dinosaurs because they re a type of reptile that's been around since the age of dinosaurs. These reptiles are native to New Zealand, and they're known for their unique appearance and behavior. On a dinosaur farm, you can feed and interact with these fascinating creatures and learn about them from knowledgeable staff. You can also explore the rest of the farm, which is home to a variety of other animals, including goats, sheep, and pigs. Whether you're a dinosaur enthusiast or just looking for a fun day on the farm, Dinosaur World in Florida is definitely worth a visit.
Number 7. Shrimp farm. Shrimp farming is an aquaculture practice that involves raising shrimp in artificial ponds or tanks. It is a popular way to produce shrimp for food, and it can be done on a small or large scale. Shrimp farms typically use fresh water or brackish water, and the shrimp are fed a diet of fish meal and other organic matter. The process of shrimp farming starts with preparing the ponds or tanks. The water must be clean and free of contaminants, and the bottom of the pond must be lined with a layer of gravel or sand. Once the pond is ready, the shrimp are added, and the farmer must monitor the water quality and feed the shrimp regularly. Shrimp farming can be labor-intensive, but it can also be very rewarding. With proper care, shrimp can grow quickly and reach market size in just a few months. Once the shrimp are large enough, they're harvested and sold to restaurants, grocery stores, or processed for sale. Overall, shrimp farming is an important source of protein for many people around the world. It can be a challenging but rewarding endeavor for farmers and consumers alike. Number 6. Fish farm. Fish farming is an environmentally friendly and sustainable way of producing food. By raising fish in controlled environments, farmers can reduce pressure on wild fish populations and provide a reliable source of protein for millions of people. The process of fish farming involves raising fish in tanks or ponds, typically on a large scale. Farmers can raise a variety of species, including trout, catfish, and fish are fed a specialized diet, and the water is monitored closely to ensure optimal growth. Fish farming also helps create jobs in rural areas and can help boost local economies. Additionally, it can reduce waste as fish are often fed with plant-based feed, reducing the need for wild-caught fish as a protein source. By choosing to eat farm-raised fish, you can help reduce pressure on the world's oceans and help create a more sustainable future. Number 5, cricket farm. If you're looking for a unique and sustainable source of protein, look no further than cricket farming. Cricket flour contains more than twice the protein per kilogram than lean beef and 10 times the protein per kilogram than milk. Plus, crickets are a great source of iron, calcium, and other essential nutrients. Crickets are also an eco-friendly source of protein, as they require much less water and food than traditional livestock and produce far less greenhouse gas emissions. Starting a cricket farm is relatively easy. All you need is a few crickets, a container, and some basic supplies. Crickets are available from online retailers and can be kept in a variety of containers, including plastic bins, glass jars, and cardboard boxes. They need a source of protein, such as dog or cat food, and a source of moisture, such as chopped vegetables or fruit. With proper care, crickets can live for up to 2 years and produce hundreds of eggs. When it's time to harvest, simply collect the crickets and freeze them for storage. You can then grind the frozen crickets into a powder and use it in recipes such as smoothies, soups, and stir-fries. Give cricket farming a try today and discover a unique and sustainable source of nutrition for you and your family. Number 4, dog food farm. If you're a dog lover, then you probably spend a lot of time thinking about what your furry friend eats. After all, dogs are family and they deserve the best. That's why more and more people are turning to farm-to-table dog food. This type of dog food is made with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, and it's free of the artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors that you find in many commercial dog foods. But how do you get farm-to-table dog food for your pup? Well, you can start by visiting a local farmer's market. Many farmers markets now carry dog food made with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. You can also check out online retailers that specialize in farm-to-table pet food. These retailers often offer a wide variety of options and deliver right to your door. Finally, you can even make your own farm-to-table dog food. With a little research, you can find recipes online and make your pup a delicious, nutritious meal. Your dog will love it! Number 3, human skin farm. Human skin is a valuable commodity in the medical field, and it is used for a variety of purposes, including burn victims, transplant patients, and wound care. For years, the only source of human skin was cadavers, which were in short supply. But in recent years, a new type of farm has emerged, the human skin farm. These farms are specialized facilities where human skin is grown in a laboratory setting. The process begins with taking a small sample of skin from a volunteer donor. This sample is then placed in a nutrient-rich solution and allowed to grow. The result is a sheet of new skin that can be used for medical purposes. Human skin farms are able to produce large quantities of skin quickly and efficiently. This means that there's always a supply of skin available for those who need it. It also reduces the need for cadaveric donations, which can be difficult to obtain. In addition, human skin farms allow for the study of skin diseases and the development of new treatments. By understanding how skin grows and develops, researchers can develop new ways to treat skin diseases and injury. Overall, human skin farms are an innovative and important development in the medical field. They provide an invaluable resource for burn victims, transplants, patients, and wound care, and also allow for the study of skin diseases and the development of new treatments. Number 2, kangaroo farm. Kangaroos are iconic Australian animals, and they're also a unique source of meat. That's why some farmers in Australia have started raising kangaroos on their farm. The practice of kangaroo farming is known as culling, and it's done to control the population of kangaroos, which can be a problem in some areas. Culling also provides a sustainable source of meat that's low in fat and cholesterol. When it comes to raising kangaroos on a farm, there's a lot to consider. Kangaroos are herbivores, so they need plenty of space to graze. They're also social animals and need to be kept in groups. In addition, kangaroos can be destructive and need to be contained in a safe and secure area. Despite the challenges, many farmers are finding that raising kangaroos can be a profitable venture. The meat is in demand and the animals are relatively easy to care for. If you're an Australian farmer looking for a unique and profitable enterprise, kangaroo farming may be worth considering. Number 1, tree farm. A tree farm is a type of plantation that's specifically designed for the purpose of growing trees. Tree farms are typically used to provide timber for construction or furniture making, but they can also be used for other purposes, such as providing wood for heating or creating a wildlife habitat. The types of trees grown on a farm vary depending on the region and the intended use of the wood. In some cases, farmers may specialize in growing a single species of tree, while in others, they may grow a variety of species. The process of growing trees on a farm requires careful planning and management. Farmers must consider factors such as soil quality, water availability, and pest control. In addition, they must decide when to harvest the trees and how to process the wood. Despite the challenges involved in running a tree farm, it can be a profitable and rewarding business, providing a renewable resource that's used in a variety of products and applications. Tree farms can also provide habitat for wildlife and help improve the environment.